Hello guys, this is the third video of my Python SPR course, or you can say this is a community assignment. And now we'll start with the Python operators here. So let's see what it is. And it's so important. From now we are getting the pace. I just teach you from like basic to the very advanced. I told you that I will teach you from the very basic to the advanced. So here, the Python operators here. What is it now and how it's probably work? So arithmetic operators. Operators are used to perform operation on the variables and values. Exactly, operators means the symbol. You know that, right? The symbols are called the operator which perform the specific type of operations and the different type of operations. Getting? Okay. If you have any doubt, you can just put there in the comment box. You can just contact me also on Sachin Singh Rajput 268 at the gmail.com. Yeah, you can just contact me there. For now on, we're moving to the operators. What is it? Now the operation here, the addition 10 plus 5. This is known as the plus operator. Now sum operator. Yeah, you can just test it also. Like see, this sum 1 is equal to 100 plus 50. But first, while doing everything in the Python from now on, we will assign a value to the variable here, like 100 plus 50 here for the uh, plus operator now, and sum 2 is again the sum 1 plus 250, which will be include the composite value or comprised value of sum 1 plus 250 extra. So in this way this operator perform. Let me run it again. While changing the value, some value will be changed here. Let me put it here of 500. Okay, now 5000. Now see, now everything will be changed here from now. Yeah, because these all the referenda now just giving the reference to each other. First, someone was dependent on the integer value 100 plus 5000, but some two depend on two values, like one sum 1 total value plus 250. So this way the Python operation perform the plus 1. Now we have the different type of operators like arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, logical operators, identity operators, member scene operators, or bitwise operators, which is very important. The bitwise identity operators or logical operators. These are one of the most and frequent used operator in the Python. Although arithmetic operator and assignment operator, you can also catch it very easily, but these are the very tedious one, so you have to gain like that. Now we are moving to the next topic, which is arithmetic operators. It's similar to the basic mathematics like plus for the addition, minus for the subtraction, and this is multiplication sign which we represent with the stars here. So this is for the multiplication. Division you can just put here the slash, and percentage one for the modulus. Actually the modulus one is the mathematics tool which will give you the remainder. It will not give the division property. Like many will understand like this is look like a division sign, so we should put this in division referenda, but no, it's not going to happen. So for the modulus we'll get only the remainder. Let me show you this. If we put here x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 20, let me make it 20, and we print the modulus of both, print modulus of 5 and 2. So let's see. So it's giving the 1. Yeah, so modulus means not it's give the division a quotient, it's give the remainder one, what is remaining here. So let's move to the next. This we have to remember. For exponentiation, just put double star. And floor division, for floor division you have to put double slash. Now let me tell you the very key difference which no other Python developer will tell you, that why we use the modulus and floor division, where we use that. So you will get in command and many code that there will be a code and they will ask that remove the last number. For removing the last number in any mathematical number, we use the modulus or floor division to eliminate the last number. So I'm also giving the example here. Division in Python. Yeah, we can put the division in both way, like division read single slash return the division, and double, which is called as a float division, returns an integer value only. Means float division means there will be no any decimal places. Okay, so let's move to the next topic, which is uh, Python assignment operator. Assignment operators are used to assign value to the variables. For example, x and 5 both are different identity or entity. X is an variable and 5 is an integer. So how we can create the relation between them? So for that we have to give the assignment operator between that, like x is equal to 5. It means the x is the variable which contains a value or in a value or property location which is equal to 5. So in this way we can understand each and every operators. Equal to is for assigning equality, plus and equal to is means adding an equality, minus and equal to means adding x minus 3. So this way you have to remember, you don't have to remember everything from here, just remember this plus, minus, multiplication and division, and modulus also, because modulus will be used frequently while finding the last part. And one thing I just want to say from my side, the coding is just mathematics. If your math is strong, your coding will be strong. If your math is little bit weak, you will face the many problems. So first focus on your maths and you will get everything. Now for next next is ternary operator. Ternary means it's exactly like if and else. The ternary operator allow you to assign one value in condition if condition is true and another if condition is false. For example, let me give you the example of one car which is stopped by a traffic light system. When we put, for example, put the red color in the if condition and in result put stop. If the color is red, you stop. If the color is yellow, you start. Or if the color is green, you go. So these all the ternary operators which work very fine with the condition. So for example, let's make a mathematical variation with number equal to 6 and x is a weekend. If number is greater than 5, else workday. So let me explain this code. Here number equal to 6. Let put a number which is equal to 6, and let make a variable which is x equal to weekend, and put x equal to weekend. If number is greater than 5, else workday. Means if number is greater than 5, then it is weekend, and otherwise if the number is less than 5, it's work day. So this is very simple, you can understand that. Like if the 6 number, you know that how many days are there in the week, so excluding one there is 6. So like this you can get many things. Instead of elif we use if instead of elif. Next, comparison operators. Comparison operators are used to compare two numbers or two values. For example, equal to means it says that the two values are equal and they have the similarities between them. Now, this is exclamatory sign and equality. If exclamatory sign and equality there, then it's not equal. Means x is not equal to y. Greater than means one number is greater than another. It's a simpler one. So let's move to the next. You can also try this example, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3, and try all the example here, you will get it. Changing comparison operators. Python allow you to change comparison operators also. For example, x is equal to 5 and print 1 less than x and less than greater than 10, like this. So you can change it also by putting and. So this was all comparison operators which is used to compare. Now logical operators. Logical operators are used to compare the condition. like and means return true if both statements are true. Let me speak this reference in Hindi only. This part will be in Hindi and other video will be in English, but for the South Indian people I will also put the subtitle there. So who understand the Hindi is for them. अगर आपका दोनों स्टेटमेंट सही है, सत्य है, तो आप एंड का यूज करेंगे. अगर दोनों स्टेटमेंट सही है तो वो एंड बीच में लगेगा. जैसे रिटर्न्स ट्रू इफ बोथ स्टेटमेंट आर ट्रू, मीन्स 5 इज ग्रेटर देन एक्स एंड 10 इज ग्रेटर देन एक्स. सो या बोथ द कंडीशन इज ट्रू, सो एंड बीच में लगा. और कब लगाते हैं? रिटर्न ट्रू इफ वन ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू. और तब लगाते हैं जब दोनों में से कोई एक स्टेटमेंट सही हो. जैसे कि 5 इज ग्रेटर देन एक्स, या दिस इज सो. एक्स तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, और 4 इज ग्रेटर देन एक्स मीन्स ये दोनों में से कुछ भी सही हो सकता है. यहाँ पे प्रोबेबिलिटी है, हमें पता नहीं है ये चीज, तो और लगाएंगे. और जहां पे हम दोनों स्टेटमेंट में सर्टेन है वहां पे हम एंड लगा देंगे. अब हम नॉट की बात करते हैं. रिवर्स द रिजल्ट. रिटर्न फॉल्स इफ like not x not equal to this and this. So these are the logical operators which will be used very frequent with the loop system and with the outside with if and else condition. So next, test if the number is greater than 0 and less than 10. For example, now do it with the logical operators here. So x is equal to 5, print x is greater than 0 and 10 is greater than x. Let's see it. True. Yeah, because x is 5, so 5 is greater than 0 and 10 is greater than x because x is 5. So both the statement is true and we put and here, so yeah, it is true. For the or, x is equal to 5, so one is true and one is false here. Not for this, easy. Let's move to the next. Identity operators. Identity operators. Wait. Let's take a 5 minute of break, then we will start again. Identity operators are used to compare the objects, not if they are equal, but if they are actually the same object with the same memory location. Yeah, so we can calculate that.